Good morning, everyone. I know this is kind of impromptu. Normally it's just Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I saw something this morning and I thought I'd come on YouTube for just a minute. I'm actually going to hold a discussion on Periscope on Twitter. So if you have Periscope or Twitter, this is going to be real short here on YouTube because I just want everybody to move over there if you can. But I didn't want you to miss out in case you don't have it, what I'm going to just mention this morning. Good morning, everyone. As you come in, I'm happy to see you. Uh, it's really interesting. I see a lot of the same names, and so I kind of feel like I'm in good company, and I appreciate that. I know I'm kind of stomping on Lee Stranahan this morning and some other people that do early morning shows, but things are getting sounds low. Yeah, let me see if I can bring it a little closer. This is my phone, and it doesn't take a microphone. And I did something a little different this morning. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you what I got here. You see that? I'll cook for myself. Yeah, but I won't cook for anybody else. I've actually poisoned people. Bad food. As a matter of fact, one of my daughters, I invited her over for dinner once, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if the meat was bad or what, but I made her sick. So I'm very reticent about cooking for anybody else. But this is all vegetarian, other than the eggs, and not that I'm a vegetarian. Nothing wrong with being a vegetarian, but at any rate, so I decided to cook myself breakfast this morning instead of going out. Again, hello everybody. I appreciate you coming in. I'm not even drinking coffee. I'm having orange juice. You got to change it up every once in a while. And I'm sorry if the sound is a little low. I'll speak up a little more. This is my phone. It isn't. Yeah, it's as high as it'll go. So anyway, let me just bring up the couple of points I wanted to let you know that I'm concerned about, and then I'm going to move over to Twitter and Periscope. Okay, the live Periscope feed. I saw this morning that Bloomberg is talking about, well, he has apparently switched from Republican to Democrat so that he can run against President Trump as a Democrat because there won't be any Republicans that can do it. He'll run against Trump as a Democrat in 2020. Normally, I wouldn't be concerned when I see something like that because Bloomberg's a blowhard anyway. He's never been a real Republican at all, if he ever was. But I think it signals something else. We have seen the Democratic Party, and I saw this on Twitter this morning. This is what got me going. A guy posted that the centrist Democratic Party is dead. And it did used to exist. There did used to be a centrist Democratic Party. But now the Democratic Party really is the party of radical socialism, radical socialists. Dangerous stuff. Radical socialism has never worked anywhere in the world. And those who have tried it have gotten away from it, as best they can after the original founders get, taken out. So when I saw these two things happen this morning, I went, Bloomberg, I don't trust Bloomberg. I consider him to be a very dangerous person in the long run. He's got a lot of money, he's got a lot of power, a lot of influence, and for him to say what he said today, I think what that's doing is that's giving a pass to the Democratic Party going radical socialist. We see the Antifa people, and I could mention a lot of others. We've seen how they turned into screaming Mimi demons during the Kavanaugh hearings. And they're just getting wound up. As we've talked about, that they're probably going to get a lot worse. Radical socialists, their plan is to use violence. That's where they go. That's what they're going to do. We're at that stage already, but they want to get worse. Now, as I said before, I think Trump must have a plan for this, and I hope so. Um, he's done real well so far. I saw a little thing from Seb Gorka back a few months ago. I didn't know that he did this, but it was on, I guess, his channel on YouTube or whatever, where he was talking about, and I couldn't believe he did this. He shows pictures of the supposed victims of the sarin gas attack in Syria, and is basically backing President Trump in those missile firings afterwards. Well, Seb Gorka knows nothing about chemical weapons, and that's for sure, because the clips that he used to show that this attack occurred were people unprotected using water, which is a decontaminant, an initial one, but a water and unprotected aid workers supposedly washing down these people that have been attacked by sarin gas. Even chlorine, you can't do it like that. You must have protective gear. So all of those people would have been, hurt in one way or another. So he obviously doesn't know what chemical weapons are or what they do. So yeah, Gorka's a neocon. I knew that, and I don't trust him. I think he has a lot of good information, but it's people like him that keep messing up the Trump agenda. He keeps wanting to blame it on other people, but it's things like that that are causing the problem, and that worries me when I see now people like Bloomberg coming up and moving ahead. We are dealing not with centrist Democrats anymore. We are dealing with very dangerous, very violent, demonic people. And I don't like to use name calling, but how else can I describe them other than the fact that they are radical socialists and we're going down a really bad road? So I just wanted to say that this morning. I'm going to move over now to Periscope on Twitter. If you have that, come on over. I'm just basically going to say the same thing. Yeah, you make a good point, Mark Sistra. Bloomberg controlled the 9/11 crime scene. Also, Giuliani was there too. And Giuliani has some answering to do for that, in my opinion. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave. I just want you to head on over to Periscope and Twitter if you have that. Thanks for coming by this morning. I mean, gosh, I hardly say anything, and I'm already 7, almost 8 minutes into this. But thanks for coming. We'll see you later, okay? Thanks a bunch out here.